Okay. So, you know, things happen, people. And I don't got time to be wasting, you know what I'm saying? Copyright. Yeah, like I was saying, I don't got time to be wasting, you know, things got to get done. There's money to be made. There's people to get intoxicated. There's all sorts of things going on. We're not going to worry about that. In this video, I'm going to show you some of the basics, all right? For example, you get your shakers, right? Boom. We got to do a little bit of that. I'm going to be showing you different utensils that you need. This is primarily for the catering bartender and the home bartender. The home bartender is someone who makes cocktails at home because they like to entertain in the home. The catering bartender is the one who gets the outcalls. You gotta plan the bookings. You gotta talk to the clients and see what they want and see what they desire and things of that nature. So, you know, with that being said, I'm gonna show you everything that you need to have with you as a traveling bartender, so that way you can actually make an impression on your clients. Of course, make some coins, all right? The better prepared you are, the better the presentation, the more money you can ask for. I'll give you some of the rates that I used to personally ask for. I've been bartending, like I said, for roughly about 13 years, give or take, cut the difference. Yo, sidebar. Some of the comments that people left under the other video, I'm not going front, I've never been bullied in my life, and I'm getting bullied on the internet. Crazy feeling, you know what I'm saying? The funny thing is, a lot of you people would not say it to me in public because I'm older, but don't get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, y'all be talking crazy. Look, this YouTube thing, not everything's for everyone. I get it. If I personally don't like something, I stop watching it. Point blank, period, right? It seems to me that if other people don't like something, well, they just gonna mock, bash, and try to come at your jugular. Like, yo, I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I can't please everyone. And some people, ain't no pleasing them whatsoever. But just let me live. You know what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, I'm gonna add my my email account to my channel. That's if YouTube let me. If you have any problems, anything that you want to chat about, you can just send me an email, or you can dislike the video. But you know, I'm not used to getting like cyberbullied, so I'm like, yo, where is these people coming from? Talking crazy. Just legit talking crazy. I'm like, yo, you would never say this to me in my face, ever. Sidebar part 2. Yes, I cut the dreads off. You know what I'm saying? It was time for a change. You know, getting up there in age. Don't think I'm getting any slower, but I'm just getting up there in age, and it was time for it to go. So, on that note, we're gonna jump right into the video. I thought I hit record, and I didn't hit record at all. Listen, this is the new me. I cut the dreads off, all right? The dreads had to go. I am 35. This year I'll be 36. So with that being said, it's time to look age appropriate. Yeah, that's where we're at with it. On this episode, we're gonna be talking about the catering bartender, okay? And the home bartender. Now, this episode is gonna be strictly for people who want to do bartending but don't want to be in a bar. As most of you know who have worked in a bar, it's a bunch of BS. You may hate your coworkers, you may love them. The managers most of the time don't know what the F they're doing, and it's even worse when it's a manager slash owner, you know, who've never worked behind a bar before, yet they have all this input in the world. I don't like electronic pourers, especially when it's controlled by someone that's god awful cheap. This is what a 1 ounce. You see this? Okay? 1 ounce of liquor. This is what it looks like. This little cup, right? The majority of cocktails require more than 1 ounce. But when you have an electronic pourer, you're only getting this. People are paying $17 for a cocktail. This does not work. The standard cocktail is a minimum of 2 ounces, okay? When you do a count on this, it's normally 1, 2. When you do a normal count on this, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. And I will do a video on that. Why would I say something like that? I'm gonna tell you why. The video that got so many damn views out of nowhere, which I'm happy for. Thank you to everybody who watched the video. Okay, pause 1 second. Like I was saying, yo, people are like, that's not how you make a cocktail. Listen, daddy-o, okay? Sky Daddy, whoever, listen. If you can do it better, if you've been formally trained, whatever the circumstances may be, however you like your cocktail, I would really like for you to put it on your channel and let real bartenders critique that. I graduated from the New York Bartending School back in 2001, something like that, 2002, whatever. I was like wild young, all right? Matter of fact, scratch that. I graduated from that school in 2006. There we go. I got my timeline messed up, but my instructor, he was a man named Forrest. He was from Detroit, and he was a damn good bartender. Damn good bartender. And he is the one who showed me how to bartend. So don't take the issue up with me. Take it up with that lifelong bartender gentleman who taught me, and every other establishment who got me doing it the way they wanted to do it. Average cocktail: vodka, cranberry, 2 ounces of vodka. Hennessy and cranberry, 2 ounces of Hennessy. Not 1. What's this? This is a splash. We're not cheap. Heavy on the pour, heavy on the tips. You get me? All right? Now, on this episode, we're gonna go through everything that you're gonna need in order to be a catering bartender or the home bartender. I need whoever is gonna critique me in a malicious way. Let me tell you something. I've never been bullied in my life. I'm from the block. But that's a whole nother story for a whole nother day. We'll talk about that maybe if I get more subs and more likes and all that other stuff. But that's besides the point. Yo, people are talking crazy. And I'm like, yo, where's this coming from? Because any other day in real life, you would never say that to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you just wouldn't. Don't let the haircut fool you. Don't let the earrings, the glasses. Don't let none of that fool you. All right? I'm not OG knocking, you know what I'm saying, out. I'm not that. But I get busy. And I mean that. Leave people alone. Alone. All right? Don't get mad at me because I got the skills. Because I straight up disrespect people. And that's on my mama. But, yeah. This is what we're doing today, all right? So, sub, leave a comment, a nice one preferably. But if you could do better and then at me, and we can go from there, right? I have a Twitter. I'm gonna add the email, and you can, whatever, again, contact me like that, and we can work this out, okay? So that's what we do today. All right, so here we are. We're back, all right? Catering bartender, what do you need? Garnish tray. All right, lemons, limes, prefer maybe cherries, maybe mint, maybe pineapple, This is a 4 carrier tray. You can get a 6 as well, or you can get 2. Once again, like in the last clip, you need these, 2 ounces, 1 ounce, all right? Now, normally how this goes is this: spirit, cordial, spirit, cordial, all right? Don't forget that. Your Boston shakers, boom. All right, boom. This is to scoop ice, all right? It can also double as a weapon in the event that you're working in a trap, like how I used to be, all right? So someone get close, boom. Clean across his head, and you're dropping somebody on the floor. Now, you look at this and you're like, wow, what is this magnificent concoction right here? What is this tool? This right here is to peel, all right? the skin off thy fruit, okay? That's what you do with this. And it just, you don't want this raked across your face. Some of y'all need to stay in your place with them comments. This right here, if I may, after you're done making your cocktail, you don't want the ice to go in there. You put it in like this, all right? You take your finger and you go like this and you pour. Grrr, boom. No ice in the cocktail. Or you made the cocktail with the ice, but you need fresh ice in that cocktail. This is what that's for. This and this are your fine strainers, okay? This is when you really don't want something to be in that cocktail. For example, muddled mint, the flesh of the lime or lemon. You don't want it in a cocktail, but you need to muddle the cocktail together to get, That's where these come in, all right? Another peeler. This is more so for a horse neck, and we'll get into that cocktail down the road. These are your paring knives. You need to bring all these weaponry with you, all right? Pineapples, lemons, limes, and oranges. And this right here is for the nicer stuff like strawberries and cherries and grapes and apricots, the soft stuff. You just, want to carve a little something. We'll do maybe a little something like that, okay? Your bar spoons, okay? Boom, this is your bar spoon. This is your bar spoon. This one's special because it has a muddler at the bottom. I'll give you a story on how I got some of this equipment too. This is the nice and fancy one. So when you're pouring and you're just like, oops, oh, look at me go. Boom, that's what that is. Your speed opener. What do you know? You want to get that? Oh, sir, would you like 2 Heinekens? Yes, sir, round the double. Grab them from out the thing. Put a napkin around it. Oh, so well. Here you are, sir. That'd be $12, $6 each. And he's like, oh, well, here's 15. And you know what, gentlemen? Keep the change. Yes, sir, I will. Your muddlers. These also double as weapons. It's like Michelangelo and his nunchucks, right? You know what I'm saying? Someone get out of line. You had a little bit too much to drink. I'm going to crack your damn skull. Don't give a damn about you. Your wine key. This is what you open wine with. And then you just yank, okay? And then you sit the red wine out for an hour or two so it can breathe, all right? En français, m'pa konn comment pour dire ça, but yeah, en français, that's what you say. Les besoins, comment on dit, aspirer. I don't speak French, but yeah, you get the gist of what I'm saying. And then lastly, the traveling bartender needs a cutting board, of course, and these things. You see these? This is how you monitor the liquor. This is the automatic stoppers. This is the free pours. Not really. They're just more so there to keep the liquid from splashing. Free pours when you don't put nothing at all. And this is what the traveling bartender needs to have in their sake at all times. Okay? You get booked for a party on a Friday, you round up your gear, you put on your outfit, you catch the subway or the bus or you drive, you get there, you lay it out, and you make your coins. You got me. And that's what we're doing. For the second part, okay, I have to take breaks because we gotta fix it while we're fly. All right, I'm gonna show you folks how to cut garnishes. And the reason why I'm doing this now is because this is, if you can't get past this point, if you cannot get past this point, all right, properly, you probably have a very low hand-to-eye coordination. I've been served drinks with a damn garnish is literally the size of my hand. I'm sorry, that doesn't work for me, all right? I'm paying $17 for this damn cocktail. The least you could do is present it to me in a manner that's acceptable. Don't give me trash, especially when I'm spending my hard-earned money on tipping you. I like tipping. Give me a reason to tip more. Normally I do 30%, but that's because I'm in the service industry. 10% is you might as well just keep your money. And I'll even tell y'all some bartender stories where I had to tell people like, bro, I think you need this more than I do. No lies. I literally made $2,000 this weekend, and you're giving me $1. You can take that $1 and throw it on your Metro card, or you can just keep your $1. And I'll tell you about all the scrubs who's like, bro, yo, come on, son, yo, just put a little bit more Hennessy in that cup, son. Yo, where do you know me from, my guy? I don't know you from nowhere. This ain't open bar. How you chain 20,000 but you asking me for an extra drop? Yo, put the money on the table, my guy. I remember one time, yo, this one dude literally came to the bar and was like, yo, and this is how I started tipping after he did this. This is early in my career. 100. I'm like, oh, sorry, how can I help you? And he was like, yo, that's for you to play. Word? Me? Say less. Put that in my pocket. What you want? Yo, just keep the Hennessy flowing all night. And then he opened the tab. Yo, my guy ended up walking out of there barely. Alright? He was like being dragged out. You damn right. You pay for 2 ounces? Son, let me tell you something. I'm giving you 4. You know why? You legit, you can make or break my night with those type of tips. Alright? And you just made my night. So wherever you are, I hope you well, young sir, old man, whatever you are now. And yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. So I'm going to drop the camera down and then we're going to focus it on these garnishes so you can see the magic. All right? No cyberbullying allowed. So here we go. Now, this is a blend of a video. Let's make it work. Once you cut off the ends, you split it down the middle, face down, cut in the middle, face down, boom. Look at that. You can go as thin as you want. You can go as thick as you want. But not too thick where it's disgusting, okay? Here, you have garnishes, okay? You take them and you slap them right there on the cup. Now, when they drink, I can smell that lemon. Oh my God, that smells so good. This type of garnish right here, once again, let me cut that up and show you. Oh, let's not be disrespectful. We put our garnishes in the garnish tray. This is for the limes, okay? I'm gonna pull this one out just to show you something. Let's be respectful and be nice. Let's say someone says, oh, I want a blue moon. Okay. This is a nice orange wedge for a blue moon, okay? Not, and you're trying to shove this down someone's throat. They don't tip you to kill them. They tip you to serve them properly. All right? Blue moon, or I don't know, some type of orange concoction. Think old fashioned when you're muddling. There's 2 ways we're gonna make old fashions. All right? This size for lemon goes in Coronas. It goes in margaritas and gin and tonics because it's a nice little chunk right here that you can just like, you know, muddle for them. As far as lemons go, I've never seen nobody do too big of a chunk on a lemon garnish, but you know, see this? Nice and thin, straight to the point. And even then, you can kind of like flare it, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, just stick it out. And that's for all the non-believers who said, oh, this guy ain't no bartender. Really? Well, I have proven experience. What about you? You think you could do better? Do better. So we went over how to cut garnishes. Now, believe it or not, this can make or break your tip. I'm put off when I see a huge or nasty, or like I can tell like the lime is like brown. Get that shit out of my cup. I'm not paying for that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not paying for that. And you shouldn't either. So with that being said, after Corona, I think we should all expect a better quality of life in regards to the service that we receive, you know? But that's just my personal opinion. Make sure you close your garnish tray, traveling bartender. That's where you're gonna make your money at. Now, we're gonna make a cocktail. I haven't decided what that's gonna be yet, but when I do make it, I'm gonna make it on camera, so that way you can see where I'm coming from for today. Now, normally, I drink wine, but I'm gonna get nice with y'all tonight. So, yeah, thanks for watching this segment of the Rico Mixology Show. I don't have no punchlines at the moment, except for my camera. Really makes me want to punch the shit. Let me wash my mouth. I like you guys. Thank you. Thank you. All right, like, thumbs up, thumbs down, comment, whatever.